I wanted to address it yesterday, but time ran out on me, and time's gonna run out on me again because I have to go to do more martial art. Uh, I have to go back up there and do more of this stuff for this class. Anyway, so a California teacher who said she wanted to bring back slavery and made racist comments towards blacks and Latino students is placed on administrative leave for the second time. Now, there's no picture of this teacher. There's a picture of Latino students, no, and other students right there. It's on my Facebook profile, my timeline, and I'm gonna go into reading this thing, and then I'm going to touch on it. So this very well may be a two-part video. It also came to me by Top Buzz, by the way. Kind of mad about this shit. No. So I'm gonna read a whole thing to you. All right. California teacher was placed on administrative leave for the second time, allegedly telling students that she wanted to bring back slavery and making racist remarks to students. Said the teacher used racial slurs targeting Latinos at Sage Academy Magnet School. She was put on leave after students complained, but returned in December. The history teacher was put on leave again after students raised more concerns. A California teacher was placed on leave for the second time after allegedly telling students that she wanted to bring slavery back and made racist remarks. The students at the Space Astronaut Gateway Exploration Magnet Academy claimed the teacher who has not been named, was full of praise for Donald Trump's border wall. Okay. They told officials that she claimed she would torture students and made comments about eating human flesh, according to the Los Angeles Times. This is bad. I'm not sure how to pronounce these students, but they're Latino girls. So this is one. Her name is spelled Yaretzy. Her last name is Martinez. She's 13. The other one is Joslyn. I think that's how you say it. Jossylin. Her last name is Villegas. Alright, so then they got to stop racism signs. You know, this is very important. That's why I'm doing this. I meant to do it yesterday. I didn't have time. Time snuck up on me, and I was so deep diving into the transgender and murdering stuff, which I had to do a deep dive last night. His teacher had returned to class just a week after being placed on an early administrative leave for making inappropriate remarks. The students then came forward with the officials with other remarks she had made, which had been told of. What the hell is this? Ryan Beardsley? I'm gonna spell this shit for you. Beardsley, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources at Palmdale School District, confirmed Friday that the teacher is on leave, according to the LA Times. He only would say that the remarks were racially in nature. Officials claim that the inappropriate action has been taken about the first investigation. However, information and what outcome inquiry was not disclosed and they are confidential. The employees are entitled to conductual rights, labor laws, and due process. The person that I just spelled said. Students said the teacher classroom had Trump paraphernalia, such as mugs and posters on the wall. Whew. This is hard to get through. One parent told ABC7 that the children were severely traumatized and were upset at the remarks made by the teacher, which led to her being placed on administrative leave. One of the students explained that the teacher asked them to highlight phrases which mentioned Mexican immigrants and Donald Trump at school in pictures. One student explained that the teacher asked them to highlight phrases which mentioned Mexicans and immigrants. Why is this written twice? And Trump's immigrant report, the U.S.-Mexican border. The largest student population in the school district made of Latinos, followed by blacks, and according to Los Angeles Times. Damn, this shit ain't over. Sorry. At a conference, one of the students called, this is the Josie girl, said it would be uncomfortable for me as a child of an undocumented person to go to class in such and stuck all the words in her nasty comments. I'm sorry, man. This is just fucking ridiculous, man. Parents and activists have demonstrated removal of this from the school. In her remarks, a student called Miguel Gonzalez claims the teacher would call Latino students racist names. Images being an hour in the class. Whew, goddamn. Can be a kid in that class, man. I got arrested for assault. Sorry. The image being an hour in the class, having to hear her talk about what we should do here, about how live off the white people's money. Damn. And we were just stealing their jobs. The Martinez girl claims that she got detention as she was not attending history class because of the teacher would say, I didn't want to go to the teacher's class. They talk bad about Hispanics. I can't say I blame her, man. Look, this whole article goes on and on and on. And crap. That's not what I was going to do. Go back. Okay, here we go. I'm going to finish this bitch. I'm going to power through this son bitch, but this is horrible, man. This is just deplorably horrible. I don't think I was supposed to be in there. I feel like she has no right to talk bad about our race. She added she was saying we don't belong in this country. She would say use the government on welfare, food stamps, and we should take white people's jobs. We shouldn't take white people's jobs. Sorry, we would take white people's jobs. Another student named Miguel, again, Gonzalez claimed that the teacher had called Latino students racist names. That was just up at the top of this damn thing. One parent told that the kids were severely traumatized. That was at the top of this damn thing. Why in the hell is it written twice? Did you not make the point the first time I read it? Alright, so I guess that's the end of this thing. As I scroll down this son bitch. We're gonna make a part 2.